Sales and operations planning have been around since the late 1980s. However, a handful of companies only are successful in this cross-functional process that integrates demand, supply, operations, and financial planning into one game plan for the business. This is the definition of the Institute of Business Forecasting. It is unfortunate that only a small fraction of the companies are taking advantages of the full benefit that sales and operations planning, S&OP, offer. Hi, I'm Marcia, and I love the intersection between finance and supply chain. Before diving into today's video, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel to know about the intersection between finance and operations to financialize your sales and operations plan. In this video, we are gonna cover the benefits of S&OP IBP, the top 5 reasons for S&OP failures, and the number 1 secret for a successful S&OP implementation. So make sure to watch this video until the end to know the secret. Let's start with the benefit. According to McKinsey & Company's research, companies with an effective S&OP IBP process in place realize the following: 1 to 2% increase in EBIT, 5 to 20% increase in service levels, 10 to 15% in lowered freight costs and capital intensity, and 40 to 50% lower customer delivery penalties and missed sales. Deloitte shares similar findings, with 6% increase in EBITDA, 10% increase in on-time deliveries, and 25% reduction in inventories. Now, what's wrong? That the companies can get the benefit, considering the amazing benefits that S&OP IBP can bring. You may be wondering about the reasons that are preventing companies from achieving success. And the list can be long. We are gonna see the top 5 reasons. Reason number 1, lack of executive sponsorship. Several companies highlight the lack of executive support as the main reason for not having an effective S&OP in place. This is no surprise, as all cross-functional processes require executive support to be successful. S&OP is not the exception. Reason number 2, no support from other functions, including finance, sales, and marketing. S&OP has its origin in the supply chain area, with the attempt of balancing demand and supply. S&OP practitioners may experience resistance when attempting to pull in other functions into the process, as it can be seen as a supply chain theme. For example, finance has its own financial planning analysis, FP&A. Reason number 3, inadequate technology. Technology with AI capability for planning is available. However, the percentage of adoption of these technologies is low. The most used planning tool continues to be, guess what? Excel. Most planners are familiar with a spreadsheet, but Excel has its own limitations, in particular for larger organizations. Reason number 4, non-value added meetings. Sounds familiar? Participants in the S&OP process should drive decision meetings, showing only the pending issues as opposed to information or discussion meetings. The lack of preparation prior to any meetings in the cycle may generate frustration and disengagement. Reason number 5, poor execution. In addressing the implementation of S&OP, the concept of integrated tactical planning or sales and operations execution, S&OE, emerged. S&OE became relevant during COVID when companies were watching closely for supply shortages. A quick clarification here. S&OE doesn't replace S&OP. The focus and time horizons are different. S&OP is more strategic and stems from 3 months to 18 months. S&OE is more tactical and spans over the first 3 months. The meeting cadence is different as well. While in S&OP meetings are monthly, in S&OE meetings are weekly. And now, drum roll please, the number 1 secret for a successful S&OP implementation. S&OP is a cross-functional process, and as such, it requires the alignment of marketing, sales, operations, supply chain, and finance. Naturally, the participants have different perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences. They may even speak different languages. Marketing may talk about the number of cases to send to customers. Demand planning about forecast accuracy. Supply chain about the fill rate. And finance about EBITDA and cash flow. With so many languages in place, they require the cross-functional alignment can become quite a challenge in larger organizations. A common language is critical for the success of S&OP. That common language is finance and accounting, the language of the business. By peeling the onion, we can see that the 5 reasons for S&OP to fail obey to the inexistence of a common language. The lack of executive support has its roots in that S&OP is a foreign language to executives. Executives understand P&Ls, balance sheet, cash flow statement, and financial methods. These also relate to not having support from other functions. S&OP language many times is limited to physical units, including pallets, cases, track loads, which make it challenging for non-supply chain functions to see the value of S&OP. This applies to non-value-added meetings and poor execution. Even the reason about the lack of technology is under the inexistence of a common language. Who could expect an investment without a clear and measurable return on investment (ROI)? Let me make a summary for you. A common language is the critical factor to lay the foundation for a successful S&OP. That common language is finance and accounting, the language that the C-suite speak, the language of the business. It becomes paramount modeling operations to show the impact on the financial in different scenarios. Now that you know the secret, financialize your sales and operations planning, your S&OP, to capture the benefits 100%. Alright, I hope you liked the video. Before you go, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel to know about the intersection between finance and operations, to financialize your sales and operations plan. See you in the next video.